Welcome to Book in a Month Sports Slam Volume 1. I'm Terrio Jenkins, and I am the editorial designer for Be Terrific Media, and I am the author of Sports Slam Volume 1. And I love creating novels, comics, and light novels. I've sold 20 copies of Copycats and have completed 3 novels in a month before. To show you how I get a rough draft manuscript done in a month, I will help you by using resources. In this series, I'm guiding you through the same process I use when building a story from zero. I'll model what I do, and you can apply each step as we go. Collaborative learning happens in our Writers Workshop Hive on Patreon, and independent learning happens when you take these methods and apply them to your own project. We will look at my logline and my story map. Today is all generalized, stingers, so don't hold yourself back. But remember to not get too deep with your lore. That's a huge grammar mistake. To not get too deep with your lore. Our goal today is to find the spine of your story, the single role and idea that holds everything together. So, step one, writing a one sentence summary. A one sentence summary captures the heart of your story. It answers 3 things clearly. One, who does the story follow? Two, what they want or face. And three, why it matters. Here is the working summary for Sports Slam Volume 1. When a group of estranged teenage robot fighters reunite under threat from a ruthless underworld boss, they must decide whether to fight alone for survival or come together to stand against him before his plans destroys them all. This sentence keeps me focused on the essential conflict, survival versus unity, and reminds me that everything else in the book should connect back to this idea. Step two, completing the story idea map. The story idea map expands the summary into its main building blocks. Each section below models how to translate that one sentence into a structure plan. So, our main story idea, estranged teenage robot fighters reunite after learning their creator, Dr. Ray, has disappeared, uncovering a deadly plan by Nike's underground empire that threatens both robots and humans. So that is our main story idea. That's what everybody's going to come to this fabulous book to read. Our inciting incident, which is what starts the story, is that Iceberg, a club owner within Nike Circle, warns Apollo and Yoshi that Nike's plans a human genocide and that Dr. Ray's disappearance may be connected. This event pushes the heroes out of their comfort zone and reveals what's truly at stake. And this takes place. I already wrote some of the chapters, and this takes place in chapter 5. I Oh wait, that's commentary. I'll get back to that. So, Act 1, turning point, the point of no return. So Arya arrives with evidence that Dr. Ray has been kidnapped by Foggy. This forces the group to reunite and take action, marking the moment when survival alone is no longer enough. They must fight back together. And our major characters, again, we're not going into lore, powers, all that kind of good stuff. Our major characters are Apollo, Yoshi, Arya, Caitlin, Flint, Miho. And our supporting characters are Iceberg, Dr. Ray, Foggy, and Nike. So our major characters are going to be our POV characters, but I can tell you now when you read the story, Yoshi and Apollo will always, one of the two will always be featured, even in somebody else's POV. So they are the protagonist, but everybody's considered a major character. And our supporting characters are, like our villain is our overall villain. Arching nemesis is Nike. Our antagonist for this particular story is going to be Foggy. Dr. Ray is the creator who created all the robots. And Iceberg is one of the club owners. Setting and stakes. The story takes place in neon lit underground fight clubs spread across the city. I don't know how I missed that. I don't even know what that is. Ruled by Nike Syndicate. If the group fails to rescue Dr. Ray, Nike's genocidal plan will begin, erasing both humans and robot life. All right, so today we focus on identifying the central idea of a story and expressing it clearly in one sentence. We also learn how to build a story idea map, breaking the summary into organized parts that define the story's foundation. When writers can explain what their story is about in one focused sentence, they gain control over every creative decision that follows. In closing, thank you for reading, listening, and watching. Join the Writers Workshop Hive on Patreon for $5, where we share drafts and practice these same strategies together. Visit beterrificmedia.com to explore my superpower Sarah Universal stories. Be Terrific is where words take flight. So come join the Hive.